The Caravan, Camping and Motorhome Show each February brings with it a sense of anticipation as spring awakens on our campsites. Campers visit the club stand to get the most out of their membership, and they brush up on their towing skills with our manoeuvre instructors outside. Meanwhile, we've been scouring the halls to find out what camping units and accessories we expect to see on club sites this year. We're also unveiling our award winners from this year's owner satisfaction surveys, which you can see elsewhere on our social media channels and in the March issue of Camping and Caravanning magazine. But for now, let's see what's happening elsewhere in the show.
Priced from just over £56,000, the exciting new Citroen Holidays is an interesting and reasonably priced compact camper van. With a height of just under 2 metres, it should be easy to drive wherever your holiday takes you, running on a diesel engine and benefiting from a modern cabin and a good selection of driver aids and tech. In the living area, the 2 cabin seats swivel round, creating space for 4 to sit comfortably. There are twin sliding doors and the sleeping for 4 with 1 double bed below and 1 in the pop-top roof. The kitchen block, featuring 2 gas burners and a sink, can be removed for use outside, and the bench seat can also be completely removed, all combining to make this a user-friendly and adaptable holiday home.
Coachman Caravans was acquired by Swedish brand Caravan back in 2021, and since then it's developed an impressive lineup of Mercedes Sprinter-based premium low-profile, over-cab and A-class motorhomes. Now the big news here at the show is the launch of the Aventura, a new 4-berth low-profile model. Now crucially, Aventura is based on Fiat Ducato, giving buyers an alternative at a lower price point. Up front, it has facing sofas that convert to forward-facing travel seats with a central washroom and an island bedroom at the rear. The living quarters do have a premium feel. Think of the boutique look and feel of Coachman's Lusso caravan range transplanted here, and you'll get the idea. Priced from £105,000 on the road.
New from Auto Sleepers is the Nuevo EK Plus, which is one of the new motorhomes on the Series 2 Fiat base, meaning it has plenty of new features including wireless charging in the cab, an electronic handbrake and a Euro 6e engine. This luxurious 2-berth motorhome has a comfortable layout with a spacious lounge up front, a well-equipped kitchen and a washroom. It also benefits from the new Tourne Combi Neo hot water and heating system, which we'll take a closer look at later in this video. It has an on-the-road price of just over £90,000 here at the show, and is one of several new models from Auto Sleepers. Make sure you take a look at the new Cinderella incineration toilets on the Mercedes-based models too, which turn toilet waste into ash.
Bailey has added 3 Adamo XL models to its range for the new season. They're all 8 metres long, and crucially, they're built on the 4250 kilo version of the Ford Transit chassis cab, which offers more payload for those drivers with the C1 licence entitlement. Perhaps the most interesting of the 3 is the DL model. Up front there's L seating on the driver's side and a sofa on the near side, with 2 fixed travel seats and 1 seat that converts to a 3-point belted travel seat, making it suitable for 5 on the road. Above it is an electric drop-down double bed, and at the rear is a further U-lounge which can convert to a double bed as an option, and which also features an electric drop-down double bed. There's a central L kitchen and washroom, garage space at the rear. This model is priced from £85,000 on the road.
Head to the Elddis stand in Hall 2 to see the British manufacturer's brand new Avalon motorhome range. There are 4 models to choose from, all built on the low-line Fiat Series 2 chassis and boasting sleek exteriors, panoramic windows and luxurious light-filled interiors. The Avalon range benefits from a completely new construction, the Elddis Zip system, a strong and stable metal frame which, combined with Halotech one-piece interior walls, provides a full seal around the floor and walls to protect from water ingress. I particularly like the open and airy feel of the Avalon 285 4-berth, with its front lounge which converts into a double bed, paired with twin single beds at the rear. It also has a premium kitchen and full-width washroom. All 4 models have a base price of £85,000, and we're sure they'll attract plenty of attention here at the show.
Mercedes-Benz has been a mark of quality since it was founded in 1926. So it's a little surprising that nearly 100 years later, Adria, another brand renowned for its excellence 60 years on from its own launch, has unveiled a Merc-based campervan for the very first time. The plan for using this base vehicle for the Super Twin opens Adria up to 4-wheel drive to enter the off-road market. You will have to keep in mind that with an MT-PLM of 4,100 kilograms, the driver will need a Category C license. The height of the vehicle means you don't have to duck while moving around, But if someone is lying in the optional pop-top roof bed during the day, you will have to contend with a ladder in the living space. A super level of specification means you won't be paying super cheap prices. Small touches like an external gas supply for an outside barbecue, a Tool Omnister awning, a new Elddis heating system, the Compact 4000D+, show that this campervan's intentions is to be a rugged park-anywhere all-rounder. And the high-quality and well-thought-out interior help you understand why the price tag of $131,000, even though it's out of my price bracket, is probably a fair price. On consecutive visits to Birmingham's NEC, a Slovenian campervan manufacturer has made its presence known. This time, it's Tourne. The mobile range includes two lengths on a Peugeot base, one at 6 meters and another at 6.4. There's no pop-top, but Tourne reckon these vans are a four-berth, with a social area at the front that converts into a double bed, although it would definitely be more comfortable sleeping for one. It has some novel features, such as underfloor heating and an insulated wastewater tank for winter touring. But the no-frills furnishings keep prices relatively low for this import and the weight's relatively light. The range starts at £60,000 and tops out at £79,000 for the heaviest model, which is 3,118 kilograms. There's a lot of competition for campervans in the UK at the moment, but Tourne is certainly one to consider.
There's exciting news from campervan converter Bilboes here at the show. The Surrey-based company has been converting Volkswagen since 1977, but it's just launched a prototype based on the Ford Transit custom vehicle. The team is taking feedback on the prototype here at the show, which shows off the same level of skilled craftsmanship we've come to expect from this much-loved manufacturer. The prototype is a few inches wider than the VW base, which allows for an even wider bed, and it sleeps four with a pop-top roof. It's likely to be available from late summer, so be sure to come and check it out.
Staffordshire-based Freedom is a long-established brand of lightweight caravans, best known for its tiny tourers built in Poland. Now, the new Wayfarer quad represents caravanning pared back to its basics for a small family. It's done away with kits such as heating, hot water and a shower as standard, although these are all options. As a result, this four-berth has a max weight of just 850 kilos, so it can be towed by any number of small cars and a growing crop of electric cars too. One of the star features of this caravan is those sturdy bunk beds on the offside to the rear, perfect for kids with a privacy curtain that separates it from the rest of the living quarters. Each bed has a window with curtain and its own reading light. So in summary, it's a quirky looking caravan that has plenty to offer small families for short breaks, those who prefer to travel light, and so a good option for those starting out in our great pastime.
Around 15 years ago, the UK caravan industry started moving away from traditional wood-based construction techniques, and generally, they made quite a big thing of it. You might think things have stood still since then, but Elldis's new Avanté range shows they're definitely moving on. This new for 2025 version of the Avanté 520 boasts Halotech one-piece side walls. From a longevity point of view, they shouldn't suffer from water ingress, and they're more resistant to impacts than before. But they also look great inside and out. This 520 is a new model in Elldis's range. A compact two-berth with a maximum mass of just 1345 kilos, so you can tow it with a fair number of cars. The living area is beautifully bright inside, with some scatter cushions in patchwork and salmon pink adding a touch of colour to the light furnishings. The central kitchen feels very spacious, with plenty more storage space in the main run opposite the entrance door. Perhaps the most surprising feature of this little two-berth is the enormous washroom at the rear. Prices for this neat little tourer start at just over £26,000, and with its new Halotech construction and sleek exterior shape, it should hold its own on the campsite for a fair few years. There's a whole hall dedicated to tents at this year's show, and here are a few that have caught my eye. We reviewed the Opus Smart T46 inflatable tube tent in December's issue of Camping and Caravanning, and its little brother, the T24, is here today, complete with its clever inflation system. There's a rechargeable pump on each of its 4 tubes, and you can use their batteries to power your USB gadgets when you're on the campsite. And even better, you can use the same pumps to deflate the tent at the end of your stay. The snappily named Dometic Rarotonga FFT 601 Redux is a very substantial tent with a remarkably insubstantial price here at the show. It's less than £800 this weekend, down more than £1,000 on its original price, and you get a vast space inside, helped by the angled beams. The Redux of the name mean it's made from recycled plastic bottle yarn too. The two-tone Outdoor Revolution Bellstar 400 is a stylish polycotton bell tent that should stand out for all the right reasons on the campsite. The front canopy extends out to protect the front from the worst of the elements, and unlike many bell tents, you get proper inner tents inside. We've seen a fair number of quick pitch systems in tents in recent years, but apparently there are still developments to be made, as you can see in the Coleman Fast Pitch Swagger 3. The poles are already threaded into the tent, and they simply pull out and clip into place, giving a tent with a practical rectangular floor plan. And finally, there's a new French trailer tent here at the show. The Jamais Compact Eco is small enough to be pitched by one person and can accommodate up to two, with prices starting at a little over £7,000. Look out for our full review of this out on the campsite soon.
The new Tourne Combi Neo 2-in-1 heater combines hot water and heating in a lightweight and compact design. It ensures even heat distribution throughout your unit living space and endless hot water after just 8 minutes for whether you are washing the dishes or taking a shower. The Combi Neo is available on all 2025 season Fiat-based auto sleeper vehicles through the app or the easy-to-use Tourne iNet X panel. Australian company Savvy Level have released the S4 levelling solution to get your motorhome to the perfect level with ease and without anyone having to stand in the danger areas. Once installed, there's no need to worry about batteries or having to go outside to turn the device on. It provides an exact number of blocks required to level your unit and a 10 times magnification option for precise measurements. The Savvy Level 4 also records your previous hitch height to make future rehitching much more convenient on your camping trips, all for a price of £153. Known for their unique camping and outdoor products, Allpro have introduced their barn door campervan canopy for Volkswagen T5 and T6 models at a price of just £85. It offers a quick and easy shelter and extra space for relaxing in just 5 minutes. The telescopic pole system attaches to the lock at the top of the barn doors, which holds the structure in place. It has a waterproof and wind-resistant design with zero guidelines to worry about when expanding your motorhome that little bit more.